Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome. I'm back with another pick a card. This time we're going to be tuning in to the good karma that's coming to you. If you happen to be new to this channel and community, welcome. You're so welcome here. I'm Michele. I read in soul stories, connecting in for your life path and soul path journey. I'll get a closer look at the cards, and then I'm going to do an alignment and attunement meditation, which you can stay with for that, or you can skip ahead to the timestamps in the description box. Everything you need to know is in there. If you have other questions, you can email me at info@soulplayground.life, or connect with me on Instagram if you had any questions that are not answered in the description box. Oh, and yes, the timestamps will also be there. All right, let's get a closer look at the cards. For the first card, or soul story, you have time space. And I use these cards as guide cards. I tune in ahead of time, do a meditation, or just shuffle and see what cards come out. The crystal ally you have is Malachite. Soul story number 2, you have Fortune. And the crystal allies you have are Pyrite nuggets. Soul story number 3 is the Star card. And your crystal ally is Citrine, raw citrine. And soul story number 4 is the Sun card. And your crystal ally is Aragonite. Whoops, raw Aragonite, which has to do with a lot of energy. So those were already wanting to move around. Okay, soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. All right, if you're staying with me, let's connect in. Connecting into the soles of the feet. Drawing the energy up through the earth. Up through the Sushumna, the center, the gateway of light. Releasing the breath and just connecting in with your body, your intuitive understanding, your inner knowing, your body wisdom. Connecting into the somatic memory of other dimensions, other times, other realities, and this dimension and this time. In your own pace and rhythm, breathing in up through the crown chakra until you connect to that natural pause point. Breathe into that natural pause point, extend, expand there, and then breathe all the way out. Consciously breathing out through the bottoms of the feet, the soles of the feet, the chakras at the soles of the feet, and in your own pace and pattern, follow your own breath. Breathing up through the crown chakra into that natural pause point above the crown chakra, connecting there, ascending through the higher self, in through the 9th chakra, getting beyond as much as possible the planes of duality, connecting in there, breathing out, consciously drawing the breath down through the center of the body, out through the chakras at the soles of the feet, connecting into the Earth Star chakra. Breathing up through the Earth Star chakra in your own pace and pattern, up into the Soul Star chakra, connecting in through the higher self, bringing your inner gaze and focus into the 3rd eye, the 6th chakra, connecting into 3rd eye focus, 3rd eye perception and understanding. Take a couple deep breaths in and out here. And when you're ready, as you breathe out, relax in through the heart chakra, letting your mind be extended and expanded. Let your body be grounded and centered. And when you're ready, choose the cards. Cards or crystals that most resonate to you. The ones that call you. Hello, soul story number 1. This is your reading. All right, you chose the Malachite. Time, space. This is judgment. There is a lot clearing for you on a soul level. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I also heard financially. Not only are you opening up to more abundance, something has shifted in your awareness and your timeline. That there's been a karmic completion as well as a karmic culmination. And you may even already feel this, like you're taking other parts of your life and somehow weaving them together. Now, for some of you, this can be also other dimensional memory or past life memory, or beginning to be drawn to something that you don't understand why you're drawn to it, but you have a great interest in it, or you have a hobby that becomes something that you're doing more in the world, or perhaps that you're going to make a business out of. Now, I just saw a message, and I'm not going to get too much into this because I don't want to pull from the reading, but I'm getting a picture of a client that I have who never really did art or drawing or painting or anything. And the guides, she came to me and I gave her a personal reading, and excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, so there's something clearing on, not only living your truth, but living more artistically or creatively or more soul fulfilled. Anyway, what I was going to say, this client of mine, all of a sudden, it kept coming through with the guides. I've worked on her with her a number of occasions, and it kept showing, you need to do art, you need to paint. She goes, I don't really paint, I'm not an artist. The next time we had a reading, she was doing art, she was painting. She ended up doing these amazing sculptures, and then she was singing, and it was like, the floodgates of creativity just opened. That's what I'm talking about with you. There's some shift, some change like that on a soul level that is starting to come into the 3D reality for you to live this out. And by the way, I saw my client, and I'm not just saying this, I'm very upfront and truthful. I mean, if somebody doesn't really have a gift in something like that, I wouldn't say go for, I'd say go for it, but don't expect, too much from it. But this person could sell their art, their painting, beautiful paintings. I mean, maybe in illustrations and writing and songs, and then they were toning and singing. I mean, it was just like night and day. So that's coming from the soul. So there's something that you're clearing up so you can get more to this truer timeline. I feel like there's a lot of ancestral lineage clearing up, or societal or cultural. You could have been drawn or pushed in a certain direction that maybe for some of you was okay. It was fine. But now it's not. Or some of you, it really wasn't ever you, but you didn't get the chance to figure out what am I really about? What really inspires me? So needless to say, with my throat going on, there's, and I've been resting it, and I have my throat coat here. So it's something with the collective here that you're literally clearing your throat. And I feel like it's also because you have a lot to say. So a lot of it is about your truth. Speaking from the heart, getting to the heart of the matter. But your life is about to open up. And it is that clarion call, what we call the soul call. If you're looking at it, archetypally, it is, Archangel Gabriel. It is an awakening. You are in an awakening. And so multiple areas of your life are going to be opening more. What I can say is that you are going to feel much more calm, much more rooted in your life experience and your inner knowing. There is a lot, I just heard there's a lot to be said. A lot of you have a lot of wisdom. I'm also getting that there's a lot of wisdom. You've gone through a lot of change. You understand what it is to go through change or have to change a lot in your life. There's something also I'm getting karmically that you're giving up. So those of you that have been challenged or in a difficult position or struggling to let go of something or someone, that is going to happen. Because you're thinking more about yourself. Now, you're thinking more about yourself, but you're also thinking of other people. There's a lot of gratitude karmically that's coming in that you're going to be feeling and other people are feeling towards you. Karmically, I feel a new idea coming in for you. I feel like there's a new direction that's just starting to form. So there is this letting go of previous conditioning and expectations so that you can move more into a soul flow. So this has to do with some kind of encumbrance that's being lifted, some kind of blockage or block. Now you have Malachite here, which does bring a lot of change. It also brings faster health or healing in a health area. So if anything, mental, emotional, physical health, you've had any ailments or anything that you perceive has kept you back or down, or there's going to be a shift in that. There's actually going to be some kind of breakthrough or clarity, or you could find the right, supplement or caregiver or physician or practitioner. There is some kind of, again, with this, it's been a slow awakening. But with the Malachite there's about to be a quantum leap, a quantum shift, or some kind of breakthrough, or some kind of new level of awareness that you can now skip some steps that you couldn't skip before. Okay, I'm hoping that's making sense. You can now skip some steps that you were not able to skip before. So what I'm getting is that you've had to really do things by the book, or have had to have a lot of patience. A lot hasn't been easy for you. And that is due to some kind of internal functioning that you needed to have a better foundation for what you're meant to do. Oh, look at that. See, Ace of Coins. You see that? Yeah, this is the gift of hard work. This is not something that has come through easily. Okay, and then you've got the Ruler of Wands. That's that creativity. So you're going to be ruling your world differently, creating your world differently. You're going to have much more, I keep hearing peace of mind, but also sovereignty. Okay, let's keep that here. Six of Swords. I'm also hearing the name Mike or Micah. I'm getting that name coming through. The Fool, yes. Seeker of Swords. You're going on a new journey. You're being freed up to go in a new journey or a new direction. This is a lot about new journey, new direction. Oh, and I said sovereignty. Sovereign of Coins. Okay, this next level, if you've perceived you haven't had enough money, enough time, enough energy, the right level of health, that is changing. You're going to have that level of health and understanding. I also am getting other people understanding you, so you may have felt kind of, I don't know, misfit, mismatched, or, I'm getting also for some of you, you've been around people that have been very focused, or maybe they've had their life set up in a particular way, and you feel you haven't had your life set up, or it's been too constricting. Spirit wanted you to have this foundation, so that once you get to this level, no matter if this is an age thing, it's all about level. Once you get to this level, you're able to make those changes. You're able to let go of previous conditioning. So this is a lot about karmic clearing, karmic culmination, as I said. But they're telling me this again, they're telling me this, karmic clearing and karmic clearing past patterns. past limitations, but past expectations. So one of the things that's happening for you is that your expectations are increasing. What you feel that you can do or want to do or what is possible is widening. You're widening your scope. So it's like you lived in a certain, some of you, a smaller world. It's about to get bigger. Some of you have been so focused in one particular area of your life that this is changing. This is going to bring a lot of expansion for you. It's also going to give you the time to not only let go what needs letting go that's no longer serving you or life enhancing. I'm being shown that it also lets you kind of take the bull by the horns and move forward in some particular area of your life. So you're going to, there is actually with there is going to be much more action. If you've been more passive, okay, look at this in the bottom, the void. If you feel like you've been in the void, you have been in the, I kept hearing Petri dish. So you've been really analyzing yourself, your life, how you got to where you are. And yeah, death. This is complete, you might say ego death, but I'm going to say ego perception, the lower level mind, lower level constructs, because, you know, ego is a psychological function of us. But this is showing me that you are connecting more to your spirit, your spiritual side, your spiritual essence, your spirituality. Patience. I just heard it takes patience for the things you want to come to you, or you to be able to do it or create it. I didn't want to take this many. Ooh, transmute. So you have death and transmute. That's why it's taking the patience. You've had to have a lot of patience. This is why you're getting the Great Awakener. So whatever all that inner work or focus or reflection, whatever you've been doing or going through, it's paying off. So for a lot of you, this is an inner state that creates an outer change. Your inner state has been changing, so it's changing your outer state or outer world. Oh, there's underworld. Yeah, see, wow, deep. So you're about to come out of the funk, out of the fog. You're about to come out of the underworld because you're transmuting. So I'm getting a lot of you could be in this process right now where your energetic frequency is transmuting. Some of you, it's through the changes on the Akash, meaning this is destined change. Like something's awakening. You're being awakened. Whether it's through people, readings, your own awareness, connecting more to your higher self or spirit or some kind of spiritual practice. I am also getting things like, for some of you, a small amount, I feel like you've done some kind of shamanic work or spiritual or DMT or something like that, or ayahuasca. You've really looked at how can I awaken? How can I bust out of this? I almost want to feel like you're in an egg is what I'm being shown. How can I bust out of this egg, crack this open, crack myself open? So also what's coming to you is a major heart opening. So it feeling more connected to everything and everyone. Now let's see. Karmic gift and understanding. So the good karma is you're breaking free. And here we have, you can always be kinder to yourself. Well, yeah, that's a part of it. That's the love. Finally making peace with your life, what you have or don't have on the 3D level physically. Because Spirit is saying you don't want to go into this next level too encumbered. So this also means you don't want to have too much stuff, too much junk, whether inner or outer. So if you've had to pare down, this is why. The paring down is so that you have more freedom of movement. Does that make sense to you? Freedom of movement, freedom to make the changes. You couldn't have made the bigger changes that you're about to make until you had this breakthrough and unless you let go of some stuff. So some of you, this is letting go of regret, feeling lighter. Now we're going to look at any specifics on a 3D level. So a lot of this is happening with you etherically. It's happening in the ethers. It's happening in the mental, emotional realm. I keep wanting, I'm being shown bees. So I don't know if any of you are connecting with bees. Bees have some kind of meaning for you. Oh, look at that. How is this manifesting in the 3D world? You've got the Empress. Yeah, look at that. So something between this transmute energy, I'm going to put this over here, in case you want to see the trajectory of going in the void, having to have patience, being in this transmuting energy, having to have patience. Being in the underworld, look at that, underworld, deep within, patience, being... But it pays off, the transmutation. You move into the energy of opening to more life. Literally, this is about more life in your life, experiencing more life. So you've had this opening up that you're having is bringing increased self-esteem, self-confidence, the ability to recognize your own gifts as well. Six of Cups. This has a lot to do with healing childhood memories or making peace with your past. It's time to make peace with your past, High Priestess, so you can get the clear messages now. This is about making peace with your past and getting those clear messages, getting your own guidance. Really connecting into your own inner knowing, your own guidance at this time. So this transmutation is bringing, again, an up level of abundance in all ways. And this is also going to increase your sense of creativity, the ability to create the world that you now want to live in. And a lot of you, this is also bringing an awareness through your intuition, clearer insight, much better messaging from your higher self, from source, from God energies. Some of you are also bringing in on a particular timeline. I'm getting 1748. I'm hearing Samaria, Mesopotamia, Babylonia. Yeah, so Egyptian, but other dimensions as well, other planetary experiences. So some of your soul gifts are starting to open. It's showing that you've reached a level of mastery of the lower self, the lower vehicle of self. So the higher self and the wisdom from the higher self can come through, the psychic ability. So you've got the Pisces energy, you've got Venus here, Uranus, this awakening, the Fool, Uranus energy. Your spiritual gifts are going to get stronger or more prevalent, or you're going to be using your spiritual gifts more. And you're also bringing something from the past, some level of understanding in your life into your present. Now, this could be something that you're doing, career-wise, work-wise. It could be just more in your life. You're going to have much more peace. That's part of the karmic gift that you're getting. The good karma is much more peace, feeling better in yourself, better in your body, because this next level you're going into, you need to have that inner peace, confidence, comfort in new realms, new people around, new people, coming in your life. It's this, and you could be a messenger, an oracle, or sharing something also. A lot of you are becoming more telepathic, or again, more working with your own psychic ability, your connection to your inner psyche, your soul getting stronger, and seamlessly together is bringing in much more intuitive understanding. A lot of you are going to be teaching something spiritual or spiritual based, or you're integrating more spirit or spirituality into your life. All right, let's get a message through the Astro Dice for you. Oh, love it. Scorpio, yes. I Just heard, get to the bottom of things. This is all this deep transformation. And you have Mercury. I hope you can see that. Mercury in Scorpio in the first house. Yeah, you're a teacher, maybe metaphysician, or people see you perhaps. People are going to see you more clearly. You might have not been seen for what you really know and do. That's changing. And it's all about this connection to the spirit or your spirit realm. So Mercury in Scorpio, the deep dive. You need to go deep in your life. Get to the bottom of things. Get to your own inner knowing. You're not afraid to go through the void. You've gone there. You can help others go through this void. Now, karmically, I see coming out of this is an awakening that's happening for you. And also to share your gifts more. That's the other thing I'm hearing. Share your gifts now and what you know from your life experience more. All right, we're going to get a number here, numerically, numerological insight. I love it. 20 is a turning point. So you might want to look this up. You've got a 2, which is connecting into the higher self with that 0 to go in a new direction. 20 being contemplation. So meditation is very important for you right now. Meditating on yourself, your circumstances, and communing with God consciousness, the all that is. Really important for you. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, ooh, the whole reading is this. I shift my focus from the past to the present. There is so much in the present for me to look forward to, and for some of you, and to create. All right, Soul Light. Name this and claim this. Move forward in your life now. It's time to move forward with your thoughts. It all is starting in the thought form. New thought forms coming into you. New thought forms, new ideas of what's possible. A lot is opening up for you. Love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. If you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. All right, you've got the Pyrite nuggets, and you have Fortune. I want you to notice all the gold. This is a major up-leveling karmically. I just heard 2 things: connecting to your royal ancestry, the divine aspect of you, the regal aspect of you. Now that comes from the soul. That comes from knowing oneself. The other thing I'm being shown is to look at the hand. So the path of destiny is at hand. Some of you, karmically, what's coming up is a lot of travel, a lot of change coming in your life. A lot of abundance with this goal, but it is stemming from you. There's something you're tapping into within yourself that you're starting to feel differently. You're starting to feel like you have a lot to offer. You have a lot to share. You have a lot to give. You have a lot to do. Now, I'm also getting there could be something with India, also Indian nation, India. Europe, Sweden. I'm getting a lot of different places. I'm getting also a lot to do with travel. So one of the things coming to you karmically, the good stuff karmically, is travel, being able to see different lands, meet new people. Oh, okay, I'm getting it now. Okay, they're telling me. Okay, so you're going to have the money, the funds, the opportunities to travel or go to different places, because what's happening for you karmically is you're moving into a space of enrichment, being enriched. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. So enrichment, what enriches you? So there's much more coming in your life that actually enriches you, that you feel is life enhancing, fulfilling. I'm just hearing enrichment or enrichment program. I'm enriched with this. I also am being shown opening door to a new hobby or something that you're doing that gives you a lot of joy. Some of you, this is also filmmaking. You're doing something. Could be videos also. You're doing something artistically with the camera. It could be, I don't know, a day in the life of, is it a vlog? It could be videos of some sort, or starting a podcast. But there's something that you're meant to put out there in the world that I just heard you will be handsomely, you will be richly rewarded. Okay, let's see where this is going. Oh yeah, look what's on the bottom. This is the subconscious. It's the 9 of coins. So this is the trajectory in your life right now, is the 9 of coins. And didn't I say something about the hands? And there's hands here. So this is fate. This is fate. But karma is simply, it's like money in, more money in, more savings, less money in, less money. You know what I mean? This is for the good works that you've done. This is for the work that you've put in, the consistent work and effort. So there is something increasing in your life. I just heard high honors. You've got high sage. I'm going to make sure you can see this. So your hard work is paying off. That's what it is. Your hard work is paying. It's very straightforward with you, soul story number 2. Your hard work is paying off. And some of you are, you're kind of looking and going, okay, this is what I meant to do. Look at that insight, Ace of Swords. A lot of you, I just heard a gift of gab. That's interesting talk, because I don't usually say that. So some of you have the gift with words. You're very good with words. I'm getting scripts. I'm getting movie. I'm getting offers. Some of you, I'm getting songwriting. There's some kind of songwriting, some kind of, look at that 6 of coins. Let me get these out because I'm getting a message. The star. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, it's very clear with you. You're meant to do well or make money with, and I just was going to say working with other people. 3 of Wands. You either have the karma coming in for you. You either have the money to pay someone to help you or support you or work with you, or you're going to be doing your own projects, or others are gathering with you with projects. Something's shifting in your life. If you felt doing more on your own or alone, you're going to have more people, more support. Some of you, you're getting recognition within a particular group, a particular sector. Perhaps I'm hearing for online, but I'm also hearing in person. I'm hearing that you're becoming more public. You're becoming more aware of your gifts also. What you're gifted with. Oh, some of you were a little bit off track or off path, and now you're realizing, oh, that really wasn't me or my gift, or that really wasn't my, my secret sauce. That really wasn't, exactly aligned to me. So for you with this Ace of Swords, there's a lot about alignment for you. Oh, the more aligned you are, the more prosperous you are, the more abundant, and also the more affluent, the more, I'm just hearing Spanish also, I'm hearing Spanish, speaking Spanish, something about Spain. You know what? You have to get more, okay, the good karma that's coming to you, some of you are letting go of some image or idea of you or some identity, and you're moving more into your truth. That's also that Ace of Swords. Or you're going to get a good idea. Spirit is giving you some ideas. Pay attention. There's going to be a good idea that's quite a bit of a moneymaker. A lot of the good karma that's coming to you has a lot to do with money. A lot to do with your finances increasing. Savings, being able to travel more, move around the world more. Let's see what's coming. Oh, similar to soul story number 1. I'm getting a little bit of a similar, I'm not similar energy, but there's some crossover in the messages. The energy doesn't feel the same. I feel like you already have what it is you want to do or meant to do. I feel soul story number 1 is kind of opening up to something new. But you're being told, keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Because your hard work is paying off. It's coming to fruition. Whatever it is that you wanted to come to fruition, it is coming to fruition. It is going to happen. Okay, you've got movement here. I just heard the train. The train leaves. 5:05, 10:10. 10 there, 10:10, bigger changes. Yeah, see, I'm feeling like you're also opening to receive, the seeker. This is telling me, though, you open your hands to receive. Expect abundance and expect to get paid, and to get paid well for what you do, for your services. Some of you have to focus more on payment, or getting paid for your services, or now you're ready to go to a next level with your services or what you're doing, payment wise, or working with other people. I'm also getting your clients or customers are changing. There's a better alignment coming for you with who you work with. Literally, some of you, I am getting something with jewelry making or design. I'm also hearing astrology, numerology. I'm hearing something engraving. So I don't know if this is engraving, art, pictures, or engraving in jewelry, or something's getting engraved. Good business is coming to you financially, and as well as your whatever you're putting out there in the world starts to take off. There's movement, there's a momentum. I feel like the snake is also a bit of transmutation or some kind of change, but it's also saying that whatever is happening to you right now, whatever this good karma, this good stuff coming to you, and karma, because this is what you have put in. This is like sometimes blessings, maybe we focus on it, or but blessings can kind of, we may not be consciously on a particular path expecting those particular blessings, but I'm getting that you've been expecting, like, is this going to happen? Is this going to turn around? Is this going to be successful? Should I still stay with this? Yes. Whatever it is, yes. It's paying off. It's already paid off to a certain degree is what I'm seeing, but it is going to pay off more. And you're also moving in a new level of relationship where I feel that you're ready to receive more is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm being shown. This is also getting your own group, your own, some of you it's a fan base, because if you do something artistically or whatever you're doing, I'm hearing fan base. Some of you I'm hearing followers, subscribers. Some of you I'm hearing clients. I'm hearing customers. The customers are coming back. You're enjoying what you're creating, what you're putting out there in the world more. I'm getting a lot of different people with this, different groups, but the main thing that you're on is that whatever this work is, this intention, you've had your intention in a certain direction, and you've been doing this consistent work, building, creating, it's increasing. So you are in a phase of increase. This increase is not going to, I just heard it's not going to fall down, whatever that means. Okay, look, this one wants to come out. Fate. Oh, I love this. Snap. Yes. It's fate. Past, present, future, the norms. So this is your fate to do this work that you're doing. This is your fate to have this abundance, this increase. This is your fate to create something or build something new. But you're also about to get some kind of level of recognition for what you've created or what you've built, what you've been focusing on. So this is a higher level of productivity, creativity that's coming in for you, and your unique gifts. That's the other thing I'm hearing. Your unique gifts are coming through. So there's something about the uniqueness of what it is that you do. Okay, let's look at a particular soul gift that's coming in. Your star is rising. Okay, some of you on Anawas, Anunnaki, I'm getting that energy connecting. Some of you, I'm getting also writing a book. There's a book that's coming. Something goes into publication. Something goes viral. Now you've got two cards that came out. Now, the first one is, you are a child of the universe. What an honor it is to be a part of something so divine. Well, that's what I feel is happening, and that's right under the star card. Now, what I'm getting with this, yes, that's you feeling more connected to a certain group of people or a certain idea or a certain movement, a certain mission, a certain soul purpose, a certain career or job or position, or even volunteering. Something, some of you it has to do with humanity, some of you it has to do with the earth. But others are starting to say that about you, like, you're really helping us, you have a great gift. And look at this. This is what I said, your ideas. Water the seeds of your intentions, nurture your ideas. So some of you are sitting on some ideas that are literally gold, and your higher self, as well as God consciousness, as you through your higher self, the soul, that's why it's fate, it's within your soul path and purpose to create something or put something or some things out into the world. So you're helping to help humanity and shift the world consciousness and worldview through you being you and stepping up into your life, into your gifts. And part of the reward for that is more money. Okay, can't say it any other way. Is more money. This is a lot about the money. The money, the abundance, the increase, the finance. Now, this could be that just a business becomes more stable. This could be that you finally have the money in savings, or you have the money to travel more, to fly, or to relocate, or get that house or that home. Some of you are clearing up your credit. You're part of, again, this is like, okay, if you wanted to buy a house or you want to move to a better place and you had some dings on your credit, now you're going, okay, let me clear up this credit. Let me get this taken care of. So whatever you're taking care of, whatever you're getting done, is creating this vacuum, this void to reach, to draw in. It's creating it is the void. You're connecting into the void of possibilities, and it's opening you up to receive. So as you create, there are earth rules here. We have universal laws. We can do quantum shifts, there can be miracles, all of that. But we also have within agreed upon the collective consciousness or unconsciousness, right? The collective, what we've pooled in, what we've agreed, it's like Monopoly. We agree that there's these rules and you can wiggle them a little bit, but if you wiggle them too much, you're out of the game. So some of you are also getting back in the game of life, the game of living bigger or more prosperous or more abundance, whatever that means for you. But I'm also hearing income coming up. I'm hearing income. This is, again, income, increase coming up. Look what's on the bottom. 3 of Cups. This is what's happening subconsciously. Increase, abundance. Shared resources for some of you. You're going in with a project. There's some kind of project. Just as I said that, going in with someone. 2 of Cups. 4 of Swords. Let's take one more. Aha, King of Pentacles. Don't try to do it all at once. This one wanted to come out too. I know I'm taking more than I did for Soul Story number 1, but I go completely intuitively. Just as I said, you're going to have shared resources. We have 2 of Cups. Now, I want to say, because I'm being shown this, to go back to the 2. There are 2 major areas in your life that are improving. The karmic return. There's a karmic return. Now, why am I saying this? I'm being guided by that, by Spirit, but to point out the 2 nuggets. 2 major areas of your life are returning. One has to do with a particular relationship, or maybe you're not in partnership or relationship, whether for you this is a colleague, some of you it's an editor for your writing, some of you it's a special person, significant other, your person, however you want to put it, romantic, marriage, dating, whatever. Some of you, it is the cooperation with the universe, that you feel that the universe is cooperating with you. You feel Spirit is working with you and not against you. You feel like you're not having to bump up against the flow of reality, right? And this is showing that you're handling things well. This is also, what shifts, King of Pentacles, you're grounding all this energy into abundance. Again, stability, security, feeling centered. having the money, being able to, some of you retire or retire early, or have a cushion. You're going to have a cushion, and especially as you're following your intuition, your instinct, your intuition, and then the Two of Wands. That card kept trying to come out. I wasn't going to take it, but Two of Wands, to mean handling things well in your life, making it. But I'm getting the message, I'm getting it intuitively and speaking through the cards, the language of the cards, is some of you are moving, you're relocating. It could be a shorter move, it could be a long distance move, it could be an international move, but the money is going to be there for what it is you need, especially if you feel things are pinched. Keep working, keep on your path, keep doing what you're doing because it's paying off. You're building, you're growing, things are moving in the right direction. You are opening up to more abundance, and you're also getting maybe out of this little funk. But also what it's saying is don't overthink things. Be a little more instinctual, be a little more creative or inventive, be a little more spontaneous right now. Like everything doesn't have to be planned out. You have enough planning. You know, even with your routine, really connect in to what is right for me to do right now. What changes do you need to make in your routine? So this, do you hear that plane coming over? Again, flying. I'm getting flying, new destination, multiple travel points, multiple destinations, travel picking up, movement, having the funds, the money, the finding that house, finding that flat, that apartment, being able to move. And the next move is going to be a better move for you. Location and the way that you live, how you live. Okay, let's look at the Astro Dice. Oh, I love this. Pluto. Sagittarius. Try to get that in the light. In the third house. So, expect an email from overseas or text or phone call, someone inquiring about you or your health or what's going on. Or you're going to be having more international contacts, international customers, clients, or friends or family are going to reach out to you or want you to reach out to them. I'm carrying long distance travel. I'm also getting, you're extending, you're extending or expanding your idea of what's possible, and that is extending and expanding your life. So for those of you that want to know the signs associated with the cards, you've got the Major Arcana, the Star card. So that's really your pinnacle. New ideas, new directions, Ace of Swords, and we've got Aquarius energy here. So it looks really good. Okay, let's get a numerology insider number for you. Oh, same as soul story number 2, 20. Double turning point. 2 areas of your life are changing. This is also cooperation. This is relationship. Someone on the path with you. Someone new coming in on the path. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra for your reading and your path at this time is: I am supported by God consciousness and those that are coming to me through God consciousness. Okay, the main message I'm getting is everything is coming from source, is coming from spirit. This Ace of Swords. The people, the circumstances. And so as you realize that, you're opening up more to receive. You're opening up to the abundance of the universe, and that's prosperity itself. That is the increase. So seeing everyone that's coming in, what are they showing you? What is the reflection? What is the good that's coming to you from this person or this situation? And it is fate at this time that you increase and up level. All right, Soul Light, thank you so much for the honor of tuning in. Lots of love and light. Hello, Soul Light. Welcome to your reading. This is Soul Story number 3. What have you always wanted? Focus on that. Let's take a minute to just connect in. And when you're ready, just consciously breathe in and out and put your intention there. What is it that you've always wanted? It's time to connect in to that intention, that wish, that goal, that dream, desire. You're about to get what you've always wanted. And so that's the message I'm getting for you. Karmically, the karmic good that's coming to you, the good karma, is what you've always wanted. You have a very strong connection to spirit, to the spirit realm, to God consciousness. And you are able to influence reality. And so when you really focus on what you need with a very strong emotional current to it, energy and motion, when you really connect to the feeling of what it is that you want, that feeling tone, you do draw it in, you do manifest it. So you're manifesting a lot through the spirit or the spirit realm. You also are very connected to the Akashic and also astral. So a lot of you are getting messages in your dreams. Okay, you've got the Star card. Did I think this was the High Priestess? No, okay, the Star card. I guess this is why this is a very diverse collective, is that there's a lot of different wishes, and the wish is about to be granted. I'm also getting there's a lot to do with deep healing. Nurture your own. What does that mean to you? Nurture your own. Nurture your own ideas, nurture your own body, nurture your mind. This is a lot about understanding how manifestation works, right? To bring things into physical being. Now, some things just happen. Some things, they just happen akashically, and you're not consciously manifesting when there's so much soul alignment. You know, I traveled all around the world. I never planned that. I really just wanted to sit by the beach and write poetry and do my yoga and journaling and meditation, ride my bike. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of things that can happen in your life that are not planned on the ego personality level or the human level. But you have a connection to understanding manifestation or creativity, whether that's to manifest an idea, a picture, a poem. You're creating something, you're making it visible. The good karma that's coming to you is whatever you've been wishing for or hoping for or dreaming about is about to manifest, as well as something else that has to do with feeling better about yourself, your body, your life, and also physically, financially, but physically. There's a lot manifesting for you on the physical plane, meaning the material plane and the physical. So this could be physical body, this could be your surroundings getting better, or you, some of you are going to be finding a new cool spot to hang out or spend time with, or a cool person, or a new group, a new hobby, a new interest. This is also what I'm telling you, the good karma coming to you is attracting for some of you, a group or more kindred spirits, or there's something about being more active or more social also. There's a lot of outer change for you. Now, some of this outer change, yes, it does have to do with the physical body. It's not just your outer circumstances that are changing. It's the inner changes are starting to be shown on the outer. Now, of course, we know that this is Aquarius energy. I am getting a lot to do with air, the mental realm, and a lot of you could be intentionally manifesting. You could be doing visioning or a vision board or visualization, or you could be doing manifesting through visualization or visioning with repetition. So it's starting to pay off, whatever it is that you're wanting. That wish is coming to you. That's a big one. Whatever you've wished for. It can be, Spirit's laughing, it can be more than one wish. Okay, these were not supposed to be in there. So I'm going to hold them to the side. Yeah, it's about to be manifested into form. See what's on the bottom of the deck. The Conqueror of the Wands. aligning to the dragons or slaying old dragons. So you've had to, this is a lot about overcoming. There's something you've been overcoming in your life. This is about overcoming obstacles, trials. The Lovers. Six of Cups. Yeah, overcoming trials, challenges, limitations, death. Look at that. Now I'm also getting somebody working herbally with herbs, supplements, maybe even foods, or I don't know, like something that you're ingesting or taking that's helping you or helping the body or helping your mind, your mental state, or you're feeling better about something. You're getting also, I'm getting a lot of health with this one. You're getting better alignment to your vitality again, your health. So that's something that's picking up for you. You know, look at, we've got the Five of Wands here. That's the having to persevere through challenges, through a lot of change. With the Death there, Six of Coins and Three of Wands. Yeah. So what's happening here is, what I'm being shown is a complete shift in reality due to some kind of healing or rebalancing in your life. This could be a different focus that you've started taking, perhaps a different interest. The good karma coming to you as you're overcoming the challenges, the difficulties, the challenges. And this is not necessarily breakthrough, I'm not being told. This is more like overcoming, doing the steps, step by step. So the blocks are being lifted, whether this is happening from you changing a perception about yourself and your life and what you're going through, or it could be that it's just because you've been persevering. A lot of you moving from struggle, strife, struggle, you know, just you've come. I also am getting like some kind of project coming to some completion where it's taken a while, or you've been, last two to 3 years has been very important for you, very impacting. This year is very pivotal for you, or whenever you're watching this reading, when you're watching this reading, this is very pivotal. I want to say, if you are watching this reading, the time of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius is really pivotal for you. Let's see what your cards are. Surrender, yeah. Yeah, I really get with this collective that, okay, you've been like resisting and bumping up and you're struggling and strife. Why is it this way? Why is this happening? Why is this not happening? And you're kind of surrendering and go, okay, I guess I got to do with it. It's like jumping in a pool or the ocean, and you swam out to sea 50 feet, and now you got to swim back. The Sage. Take a risk. Oh my God, yes. I hear believe in yourself. Take a risk. The Alchemist. Yes, what did I say? Visioning. You are changing your reality. You are changing your reality. And you also had Fate. So there's a lot. Obviously, this card's come up in Soul Story number 1, number 2, number 3. I've shuffled off camera and now on camera. So this is telling me that part of the reason I was guided to do this reading, and believe me, that my own guides were yelling at me like, do it now before you go, is because fate is changing, or the fate, what you've put into the universe, what you've put into your life is paying back. And so sometimes that's what fate is, our destiny. We call in or align to our destiny, or we work with fate, what we've been given that we didn't expect, sometimes that we didn't even want. Sometimes we don't want something and we get it, and then we want it, or sometimes there's a surprise, a good surprise. So yes, this is hard work paying off, but you have overcome challenges, obstacles, adversity in your life. And due to that, things are changing. You've literally alchemically been changing your life by the way that you are responding to what's happening to you. You have been forging a new path because you've been forging a new you, a new way of being and expressing that is actually more soul aligned, that is more you. So it's almost what I'm being shown an example of someone playing music, let's say an instrument, and you start out and you don't really know it. Maybe you're good, maybe you're good innately. Maybe you can just, hear a note and, play it right away. But through practice, things are getting better. So this is a lot about things getting better and better by your practice, whatever that is, spiritual practice, visualizing practice, just doing a job, whatever, showing up at work, just showing up in your life, practicing being better in your relationships, healthier, whatever it is. That's the message. The good karma coming to you is you're getting better and better and better, and your life is getting better and better and better. Your life, your body, your self-esteem, your vision of you, your self-perception, your perception of life, things are getting better and better and better. But it's taken its toll. Some of you are at a breaking point, like, oh my God, but this breaking point for you, you're going to start seeing things pay off. You're going to start seeing things better for you. Okay, what's this? Okay, water the seeds of your intention, nurture your ideas. Okay, see, Spirit wants, what's happening, Spirit, now that things are clearer, there's been cleansings in the collective, purifications, cleansing, clearer. It's time to take your ideas, and put them in the world, manifest them, create, it doesn't matter whatever it is. Maybe you've wanted a garden. And so you're like, okay, it's time for me to create that garden. It's time for me to manifest that garden, make that garden. Put the money aside. You will have the money. The money is going to be there because you're shifting your reality. So the good karma to you is a big shift in reality and how you heal. It's almost like you've been hidden from life, hidden from certain circumstances or situations in your life. And so you're going to be seen more. You're going to be more available to life. Oh, yes, trust your intuition. Yeah, it's so interesting because I thought this was the high priestess, I think. I don't know if when I did the beginning of the video, if I said high priestess instead of star. But when I was looking at that, I was really getting high priestess vibes because I was getting a lot with spirit, the spirit realm with you. Even perhaps very psychic or channeling energy or remote viewing. Really a lot aligning to the spiritual aspect of you or the universe. The infinite innate intelligence or infinite innate creative intelligence of the universes, of the world, of the all that is, God consciousness. There's some that you play in that realm, and your guides, your higher self wants you to, on an everyday level, spend time in that space, be in that space, acknowledge that space. Because as you do, you are aligning to the higher vibrational aspect of you, frequency of you, and the higher vibrational aspect and frequency of your life. You're overturning your life. That's the good karma. You're doing an overhaul. You're overturning your life, and you're moving into a space where things are getting better and better. There's a healing. Now, God, this could be financial healing. It could be any kind of healing. Healing your life. This is bringing a renewal. Something's being reconstructed also. I just heard the surgery goes well. I heard there's something about a surgery. The surgery goes well. Yeah, you're going to do fine. There's renewal, there's remission, there's renewal. Yeah. You're overcoming. Deep healing, renewal, reconstruction. Wow, look at that at the bottom. The sun. Just as I'm talking about renewal, healing. And again, I knew Pisces was going to come up. King of Cups. Now, of course, this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm getting a very watery vibe. I'm getting a very spirit tapping into spirit, judgment, changes coming, new pathway. Donna. Wow, yeah. So this, I don't believe this. Oh, I wasn't going to take these two. Oh, let me take three, the last three, because that rounds out your reading. So you have the star card here. You move from judgment. Look at this all this major arcana. You have the star again that wanted to come through. So this is to remind you, yes, your life is renewing. You're renewing. You're going into remission, your reconstruction. Renewal is happening right now. And I said changing your world, that's what the magician does. These changes are going to manifest physically for you. So expect increase, especially for next 2 to 4 months, really 2 to 3 months for you. The fall, very autumn, fall, very whatever, doesn't matter if you're, above or below the equator, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, doesn't matter. So you've got the sun ruled by Leo here. You've got judgment, opening up to that energy of having, change happening, some kind of awakening. You're awakening to a new life, new level of life. The star again, and then the magician. So when I say judgment, it could be Uranus energy too, Uranian energy. It's awakener. It's something unexpected happening for some of you to go in a new direction, or unexpected increase financially, unexpected betterment in your life, your life circumstances, the condition of your body. You have 4 major arcana here. And of course, the guide card, 4 major arcana. 5 with the death card here. So up-leveling, the ability to up-level your life in multiple areas. Your wishes, desires, what you've wanted and dreamed for, what you've worked for is paying off, is coming through. Some of you will see a direct result, maybe small, maybe not yet big, in about a month. Okay, I'm tailoring these readings 2 to 3 months. Let's say 2 to 4 months, but some of them are 4 months, but a lot of them is the next 2 to 3 months. So there's a lot opening for you. This could be creativity, creative idea. There's just a lot opening for you. A lot lining up because the obstructions are falling by the wayside. Okay, soul story number 3. Oh, sun. There's the sun card. So here we go. Sun in Scorpio. This is deep healing also. In the 5th house. Put your projects out there, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. So aligning to that energy, connecting into Sun and Scorpio in the 5th house. So there's a lightness of being, there's a connecting in through the heart or the feeling level of your experience, your soul experience, connecting to the feeling. You're going to have a lot of relief. This is deep healing so that you can really shine. You have the sun here, which is shining bright, and then you have the star. Those are both, luminescence, right? It's illuminating something in your life in a particular direction. Follow the intuition in that direction. Follow the direction of your creativity and your creations, because you are creating a new reality for yourself. Okay, let's see. Got a numerology number here, and if it's 20 again, God, we keep getting 20. Okay, well, 2 areas of your life improve. 20, turning point. So you're coming into a turning point. Some of you, this turning point starts as early as the next 6 to 8 weeks. Maybe that's 2 to 3 months. Maybe that's in that time frame. All right, Soulite, your Soul Insights mantra to support you on your path at this time is: I'm aligned to the abundance of the universe. I am in alignment with my soul, and all is in alignment for me. This is telling me obstructions are falling away. Lack, limitation, obstruction, problems. This is dissolving or getting the solution to the problem. This is the problem going away. What is the problem? Whatever the problem is, you get it handled, you get it fixed, it goes away. This is fixing things. You're fixing things up in your life. All right, so thank you so much for the honor of connecting with you and tuning in for you. See you in another reading. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading if you chose Soul Story number 4. Hello, hello. Things are about to move for you kind of quickly, I'm getting. You've got Aragonite, 2 Aragonite, and you have the Sun card. So the good karma coming to you is, again, I'm getting a lot of growth. Some of you, this is finance, this is the ability to move. If you've been wanting to move, whatever that means to you, also you're getting a car. Some of you are getting a car. The good karma also is finances picking up. Some of you are going to be finding that job or position or something that pays more, pays better for you. This is a timeless reading, but I do get the summer months being really good for you. I feel you out and about more. I feel you traveling more. I feel more people around you, friends, family. I also am being shown, some of you are going to be partnering with someone to work on some kind of project. There's a gift coming to you. So part of the good karma is some gifts. Now, whether this is birthday gifts, gifts from past situations or past people, or maybe you've helped someone, they're helping you back, or they're sending you someone or something, or they're gifting you something. Lot of comings and goings with this group. A lot of activity. I'm also feeling that if you've been stuck or stagnant, there's movement. You haven't quite been able to move or known the direction that you're going to move. That you're going to move in. You're going to be getting clarity about the direction that you're moving in, or the move, where you're moving, or the direction that you're moving in. Some of you, I heard north. I'm hearing also near the beach or water. Water, very important for you. Okay, the good karma coming into you is the ability to move. The movement in your life, things picking up. Yeah, we're going from that 5 of coins here, where a lot more money is going out than is coming in. Or this is also things not aligning. So you're moving from a phase of things not aligning. This is why the Aragonite is moving things. That energy, that vibration of movement. 4 of Wands. The Pillar. Oh, a lot of you really want stability. If you're coming here about a career idea or a new path or a business or a side hustle, side gig, something you're wanting to do on the side or you're wanting to put more time in, it's going to go. Some of you, this is definitely a business venture. Conqueror of Swords. You're going to be able to put your dreams, your goals, your plan into action. 4 of Coins. Okay, I'm going to get these out because I'm definitely getting a message here. And you've got the 2 of Coins. Let's see where that's going. A lot of 4s. A lot of 4s with you. 4, 4, 4. Okay, let's see. Is that 4? 4 of coin. Yeah. So you might have had to hold yourself back. Maybe finances weren't there. You needed to, a lot of you had to hold yourself back for some reason. Whether convalescing, healing from something. Sort of push these all the way up as I tune in because I want to see 444. 444 means something for you. That's also protection from spirit. 444. 4 of Swords. Okay, so part of the karmic change for you with the good karma that's coming to you is you're going to be able to build back up, whatever that means to you. You're going to be able to build back up. Now, a lot of you, this is financially. Again, some of you, this could be health picking up. This could be your social circle, people around you. You're going to have the money to do what it is that you want to do, but it's coming, it's coming in increments. It's coming in bits. What is coming into you is more peace of mind, and that's because you're going to have less money going out than what's coming in. Some of you have been going through something where you're having to put out a lot of money, or somehow it's like the costs have come up, bills, something is going on where you could be paying off debt. There's something that's going on that is causing you to have to put more energy out into the world or your circumstances or situation, and that's changing. Okay, you're going to start getting, it's building back up. That's what I heard. It's building. That's what I'm being shown. So let's see the good karma coming to you. Okay. All right. I am hearing. Let's see what these cards are. Oh, ascension. Okay. Oh, love. Wow. Well, Sun has a lot to do with relationship. Very good relationships, whether creative or personal, interpersonal, romantic. Ancestors. Okay, hold on. I'm getting the message now. Starting to get it. Ooh, the Magi. The Creator. Wow, two whammies. The Creator, the Magi, and the Sun. Okay. I see it. You've had to go through a lot to recreate or change your life. I'm getting a big project, a big focus in your life is going to pay off, or you're starting to see small signs of this. This is also love of more of what you love to do. You're moving into a time, you're clearing, you're getting the motivation, even some of the ambition. You're getting more motivated to create something or put something out there in the world, or manifest, create something. Some of you, this is a good business idea or business venture, or there's something you're also teaching or putting out into the world. I also see completion. There's a diploma. There's something completed. This could be a life learning lesson that's done, that's completed. And you're taking that wisdom on and using it. Some of you are sharing this wisdom. I'm completely hearing a lot with Instagram, by the way. You need to be posting, or is there something you need to post or put out there in the world, or to reach more? It needs to go into publication, circulation. You just circulate the abundance, circulate the bounty is what I'm hearing. Now, your ancestors are with you. You need to ask for help more. A lot of you do a lot on your own, or you do things just by routine. You do things by routine or what's repetitive. They want you to get out of the routine. So I'm hearing Spirit say, get out of the routine. Get out of your routine. You keep repeating something. You keep repeating the same way of doing something. Let the new idea come in. Let the new way come in. That keeps you in that energy of the Magi, right? The Creator. And so by you letting more come to you, instead of having to figure it out on your own all the time, let yourself be inspired to move in a new direction. So a lot that's coming to you has to do a lot with inspiration. Oh, this one came out again. Water the seeds of your intentions, nurture your soul. Oh, well, I read it as soul, but nurture your ideas. So you're going to be able to do more work that nurtures your soul. I was in soul sucking. This was soul sucking for me. You're going to be able to get out of a job. Those of you that are in a job that you perceive and you feel on a deep level is soul sucking, you're going to be able to get, look at that, came through. Look at this. That's you flying. You are an extension of the universe itself. Stardust runs through your veins and galaxies swirl in your soul. Yeah, you're freeing up. Oh my gosh. The good stuff coming to you, the good karma for what you've gone through, the good karma that is coming to you is the ability to free up, go in another direction, or live differently. going to have momentum and be able to really take that risk. You're going to be able to act upon that idea, that plan, that creative idea. It's going to set you free. Whatever you're working on creatively, those of you that are doing something as a creator or content creator, or maybe an entrepreneur, or you have a great business idea, or your business hasn't yet taken off, because I see this Five of Pentacles. You may have hit a slump, or it hasn't quite taken off. It is going to take off. You're being moved into the space of inspired action, but also trusting. You have to trust your inner guidance, your inner knowing. You have to trust the signs. The good karma that's coming to you is you're moving more into synchronicity, so you're going to start seeing a lot more signs of what you need to do and what's coming up for you. So there's going to be, if you felt things are a little bit, dry as far as from spirit, that you're not getting the signs that you need, you're not getting the confirmations, that's changing. A lot of you, this is a confirmation. You already have an idea of what's meant to happen or come through you or for you. Okay, let's look at the bottom. We've got the Three of Cups. Right under love. Good karma coming to you is something clearing up between a friend, a family member. That's clearing up also. Page of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. There's the clarity, the clearing up. I can hear, why didn't I think of that before? Okay, this one wants to come out. I wasn't going to take it, but I'm getting, because I got inner strength. You have a lot of strength right now. Don't wall yourself off, is what I'm getting. Don't wall yourself off. Don't wall yourself off. Make sure you stay open, even though times have been tough. But because of that, you have the strength to move forward. And look at that. King of Pentacles and Two of Cups. This is shared resources. Now, the good karma for some of you is someone's going to invest in you or help you. I don't know if this is crowdsourcing, crowdfunding, maybe even crowdsourcing for a particular project or problem in the neighborhood, the community. There's a definite coming together collaboratively. So this is the collaborating partner coming to you. This is the significant other that becomes a partner, a business partner, or the business partner becomes a significant other. This is perhaps someone from your past that comes back that helps you, or this, definitely what's coming up, the good karma. I just heard isolation. You've been isolated. That's about to end. The challenges, the disappointments giving way. You're able now to channel the energy to move yourself forward or to put it into positive, life-enhancing areas of your life to create more freedom. So the good karma coming to you has to do with freeing up from bills, freeing up from over responsibility, from burdens. Some of you have been overloaded. You're going to be able to free up because you're going to have some kind of help, or you're going to have a little bit of a time out. This could be a vacation that's coming to you, a time out, or your schedule changes in such a way that you have extra time, or who knows, you could be working 60 hours a week, I don't know, and then one Sunday you knock everything out, or a Saturday, or late at night. This is telling me something is coming to a completion. And this part of this completion has to do with something that you're launching or putting out there in the world, or something that's creative, or some kind of business or entrepreneurial pursuit that is going to bring money. So you are going to receive more money also. This is money for services or product or something that you're doing, something that you're putting out in the world or you're selling. Now, I just heard it could be insurance or annuities. There's a payout. This could be for some pension. This could be tax return. This could be someone loaning you money. This could be, it's all those kinds of things. There is some kind of assistance through some kind of funding system, loan, banking, insurance payment, There is money that is coming to you from that area. Now, I do see spirits. Make sure you invest some of that. Put some of that aside, because some of you are going to want to buy some things, which is great. Make sure you're putting some of this aside and investing or letting it work for you, whatever that means for you. You'll know what that is. What that means for you. You'll know what how you want to invest or what you want to do. I'm also hearing make sure you invest in yourself or your ideas, and keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye focused. Keep your inner gaze on what it is that you really want. Don't just give in and go, it's not happening yet, because it is about to happen. You're about to have a major shift in your life. I would say a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough, and you're going to be on the other side of that breakthrough going, God, thank God I stayed with it. Thank I was almost right. This group, your soul story, is the proverbial story of the person that was just about ready to give up and doesn't give up. And that's when the money comes. That's when the breakthrough comes. That's when whatever it is you want to draw in or manifest or create. That's when the idea, the creative solution comes in. Whatever it is you're focused on and you're feeling like you need to give up, it's not time to give up. You're about to have a breakthrough. I mean, it's very close. It's imminent. I mean, I can feel it. I can feel it building. Now, some of you may have been feeling it building and you're like, well, I'm not sure. Is that just my wishful thinking? No, you're about to break through. You're about to have a breakthrough in your life, a very, very, very life-impacting breakthrough. Okay, let's look at the astro dice to get messages, how to align to this information, these messages, or further input or insight. Sun again, look at that. Can you see that? We've got the sun in Taurus. Remember I said it wasn't quick, but sun in Taurus in the first house. All about you. But this is your finances doing better, your life doing better. Through the work, yeah, Five of Pentacles. You're having to do the work. You're having to put, persistent effort in. You're building out or getting out of the hole or building back up. But also this is telling me, but it's by your work. It's by your intention, your focus, your behavior. It's by your actions that this great stuff is coming in, right? This good karma is coming into you. It's earned. This is earned. Now, for some of you, though, this is earned karmically also. So you may be in succession for an inheritance, or you may have not picked up an inheritance and here it comes. Or you may have annuity or insurance, or you overpaid for something and now it's coming back to you. Or you've helped someone and they said, oh, if I get this job, I'll pay you back. And now they pay you back. Or you've helped someone, a lot of you have helped someone, and because of that, either through them or through the universe, it's all through the universe, but it's either going to be directly from that person or group or family, or it's going to be in another area of your life. And that, it's like something you didn't yet pick up yet. You left it, it's like, you see in the old movies, they have it still, I guess, hat check or whatever, coat check. It's like you left it. You haven't picked up, your swag, your goodie bag. You haven't picked it up. Some of you have picked up something, that this is something big you haven't yet picked up, and it's coming in your life. Yeah, it's coming in your life. It's gonna set you up for a good chunk of time and in a good direction. Some of you, it's going to give you the ability to set yourself up. All right, let's see what other card. Astrodite. Aha, you're the only one that got something different. 40. There is the message. 40. Stability. Remember there was all those fours. 444. And now you got 40. The stability, security to move on. New beginnings. Take a risk. You can take a risk, a calculated risk, a conscious risk, because you've built a foundation, a firm enough foundation that's going to support you in your life and what you want to create. Now, remember, you got 444 here. Four of wands, 4 of coins, 4 of swords, right? Now you got 4. Now, by the way, you're the only soul story that got a different role here, which is the 4. So that's a major confirmation. Okay, your soul insights mantra is I am trusting my intuitive guidance and the confirmations I receive. I am ready for my next level. That's it. And you can say, universe, I'm ready for my next level. God, I'm ready for my next level. Higher self, whatever works for you, but you are ready. Now it's about really just stepping into it. You're stepping into that flow, this flow that's happening for you. All right, soul light, lots of love, light, and wishing you so much fulfillment on your path.